Hey everybody, today we're talking all things Google Chat. It's come a long way in a short time. Many businesses are finding it a more cost-effective platform when compared to other single-use SaaS in the instant messaging market at the moment. Today we're going to take a look at what it is, how the product has evolved, and how it can fit into your business ecosystem, especially if you're already working within the Google Workspace. Google Chat, if you've not used it before, is a part of the Google Workspace environment out of the box. It's an instant messaging platform that fully integrates with the rest of the Google Workspace environment, allowing your users to quickly and effectively communicate and collaborate with internal and external stakeholders alike. As the modern business environment evolves, informal and instant communication channels are becoming an ever more essential part of a user's communication toolkit, regardless of whether a business's work model is remote, hybrid, or traditional. With Google Workspace, the chat function is already there, already fully integrated, and in recent years, Google has really invested in rounding out the functionality available. So, since our last Google Chat video in 2022, there's been a flurry of updates that have brought Google Chat in line with other messaging software. Some of the most notable updates include importing data from other messaging platforms via developer APIs. This includes messages, attachments, memberships, and spaces. Creating custom emojis for use in spaces, making chat more fun for end users, but also with added admin controls to manage custom emoji use. Use the Smart Compose function to suggest responses, saving you time with one-click insertion of common phrases. A familiar feature from Gmail and Docs, and really useful now within the chat interface. Bring Jira, GitHub, Asana, Zendesk and Salesforce into chat with third-party app integrations, helping organizations with custom-built workflow apps that utilize low-code or no-code tools. Give space managers moderation control options for content curators in announcement spaces, allowing them to post announcements into Google Spaces that users can read and react to without commentary, allowing that important announcements stay visible and don't get missed or lost within a channel. Use inline threaded replies to keep chats much more organized. This function allows the user to reply to a specific message, creating a side discussion which is distinct from the main conversation. Other users can follow a thread to receive notifications and app mentions. Now, the main reason to use chat software is to access group communications or chat spaces. Having a team chat available means that instead of emails, users can quickly message a team and see who's available to respond. Chats can range from a quick question to agree a lunch spot or a company-wide notification. Chats save time composing emails and build increased collaboration across the organization. The ability to quickly create a space is fantastic for external communications too. If you need to speak to external stakeholders, Google Chat will allow you to instant message people from outside your organization if they're using Google Workspace and speed up that communication, providing an additional channel to communicate with suppliers, clients, or other communities. We love the ease at which users can quickly jump from chat into a Google Meet, share and preview files, or even assign tasks. As we touched on earlier, Google Chat is already part of a standard Google license. So if you're already operating in Google Workspace, you have Google Chat ready and waiting. If you're still using a chat alternative and paying the licensing for it, we have one question for you. Why? Over time, single-use product licensing becomes a really big drain on an IT budget. We've spoken to many customers who have retained single-use SaaS product licenses in order to meet the needs of simply one team within their business. Now, after all the recent updates, we are confident that Google Chat can meet those requirements. In a time when IT budgets are under scrutiny, you can make quick, significant changes to your spending by looking at the tools you already have in your arsenal. And Google Chat is certainly one of those. One of the big benefits of Google Chat, and probably its most underused feature, is the ability to collaborate whilst working in documents. Imagine the scenario: you have worked on a document and email your colleague, or perhaps leave a number of comments. They come in and make edits and respond to some of your comments, and you then jump back into your document to respond to the comments again. Wouldn't it be great if you could both pop onto Google Chat while you're live with the co-editor and chat backwards and forwards as you make the actual edits in real time, allowing valuable feedback to be provided at the point of edit? Perhaps even jump on a Google Meet from your chat. This speeds up the co-authoring process incredibly and improves productivity. The innovation does not stop there. As we move into 2024, there are a number of features already in the pipeline for us to see. Shortly, you will be seeing a redesigned navigation, which will combine chat and spaces into one chat interface. It will include a shortcuts section, giving an interface for @ mentions and an unread filter. In addition, there is one overview interface which holistically shows all recent chats in your one-to-one chats or across your spaces. Improved search suggestions. Search across your chats and your spaces with these new improved search suggestions, which will be based on historical search activity and sorted by relevance. Easily accept suggestions with the tab button or reject suggestions with the X button. And lastly, one of my most hoped for functions, starred messages, allowing you to quickly star a message within a chat conversation for easy access and recover that starred message from the starred shortcuts menu at any time. In summary, you can't fail to recognise that Google Chat has come a long way in a very short time. We completely understand that previously there were cases to subscribe to single-use SaaS products for instant messaging because there was extra features in there that might be required or might even be necessary for your teams. But we really think that these recent updates have brought Google Chat right up to code and into parity with those other very popular services such as Teams and Slack. Add into that the fact that they've really bulked up the admin controls for your chat messaging, and I think you've got a winning combination. If you're considering consolidation on your Google Workspace account, or even interested in looking into Google Chat more, and you want to know how to start in the right way, please feel free to drop us a message on our website. Thanks for watching. Until next week,